grass houses. She's giving me 30s, early 30s. $28, maybe 30. Yeah, 32, maybe 33. 34, maybe 30, 32. Same. I think this is the early 30s game. Early to mid 30s game. You might get like a late 20s, but the one. She's not doing the one. Okay, I'm about to say, where the one at? She might be the youngest one. Allah, the other one might be the second one.
All right, y'all, before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress is green. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It's your host, Arlette, and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies. All right, so we're going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you like what you see, you like what you hear, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything you're just really not feeling, you know, you can't take him back to meet your family, whatever it is, pop your balloon. And then I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Yes. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. With that being said, let's bring out our first single guy.
I think my favorite might be red and orange. She cool too. I was gonna say she just too skinny, but they all types on the skinnier side. But I'll say maybe 1, 2, 3 my top. She kind of cute too. She a thicker belly, so like that always help. It's solid lineup.
Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name is David.
David, how old are you?
I'm 36.
And what do you do?
I'm a limousine chauffeur.
You're a what?
I'm a chauffeur,
A
limousine
chauffeur. Okay, nice. And now what are some things you like to do for fun?
Sure.
I like walking. I like going to the gym, traveling, shopping, bowling, going to the gun range, stuff like that.
Okay, cool. And what are some things you look for in a woman?
Somebody that is respectful, somebody that will not talk down on me, mature, easygoing.
Nice.
Don't ask for too much.
And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Old-fashioned.
I don't like a woman that talks down on a man.
Okay.
A woman that like to constantly argue. Those are my red flags.
Okay, nice. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there to see why they ended up popping. All right, let's start here. If we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27.
Vanessa, what do you do?
I always said she was 28.
I am a founder of a social networking experience in Dallas, Texas, combining culinary arts and art for a unique social networking experience.
Nice. And so, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
First and foremost, I really like your suit. You came dressed to impress, clearly. I like that the tie matches the handkerchief. Style-wise, it's definitely there. I just feel like the initial attraction wasn't there for me.
Okay. Got it. And now, is she someone that's your type?
She good looking. She's not my type.
Okay. And what makes her not your type?
I like a little bit thick.
Okay. All right.
They all in skinnier side
back
except
over
for
here.
one.
Come on this way. Okay, if we can have your name and age.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I am 26 years old.
Ashley, what do you do?
I am an office administrator, and I'm a YouTuber, and I do basketball content.
Okay. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
You be bopping niggas
First,
in the
it was
streets?
the age. You said you were 36?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it was the age, and then I just didn't like how the comment was, she's, not as thick. I don't know why he would say that. Like, it shouldn't be off, based off who's thick and not. So, yeah.
Yeah, if that's his type. He's African, so Africans usually like thicker shorties. Like, so he probably looking at the one I said, it was the one in the white. y'all all slim, so he probably gonna pop on y'all regardless. That's his type.
I guess.
All right. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I like her skin.
Thank you.
Okay, so
Thank you.
you try to play safe now.
Oh, okay. Let's
Oh
start
my
over here.
God,
Your
bro.
name and age.
My name's Ken Brianna and I'm 26.
Kimbrianna.
And Kimbrianna, what do you do?
I'm a full-time doctorate student.
What are you getting your doctorate
I
in?
was off.
Naturopathic medicine.
All these girls is in
Hey,
their late
girl.
20s.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Just the age, really. I'm 26, he's 36. That's like 11 years. Yeah, that's a push for me. But you look good. You cleaned up. You did it.
Thank you.
For sure.
You're beautiful too. Thank you.
And she's someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. She's very good looking.
Thank you.
I like your smile.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's another reason too. I thought this was gonna be like they was like in their early 30s, being that he was saying that he 36. I was like, okay, in that price that range, but yeah, 11 years, that's a lot. It's like at the 8, at the 7, it's like, eesh. Feel what I'm saying? That's like when it start getting crazy with the numbers. But I mean, age ain't nothing but a number, honestly. But
Here,
yeah,
your
it's a
name and
slippery
age.
slope.
Hi, I'm Janine. I'm
11.
28. Sorry.
28?
See,
Yeah, I just had a
I thought
birthday.
they all,
Okay,
I thought
happy
they were always
birthday.
in their 30s.
And what do you do?
I'm the
Oh,
owner
oh.
and operator of Pretty Breeze Braids here in Phoenix, Arizona.
Did you do your own braids?
I did.
That is beautiful.
It took a long time.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
I just didn't like the haircut. It's just I don't like it.
Okay.
And now
Can't
she's
get mad
someone
at
that's
that.
your type?
She's very beautiful, very attractive.
Thank you.
See? He's like an African queen. He say he like the thicker belly. Bro, Africans love the thicker bellies, bro. Have you seen a lot of these African women, bro? They be thick as shit, bro.
And let's go on over here. Your name and age.
I'm Deanna and I'm 29.
Deanna, what do you do?
I'm a direct support professional.
She might be my favorite.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The haircut. I would say the haircut for me, yeah. But he is dressed nice.
The haircut. Why is it taking you out?
He's giving
Probably lower
1996
and
dad
like all
bobs.
even around. Yeah.
It can be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's giving 1996 dad bobs, like Moesha and shit. Bobs, like, well, no, he had the other hairstyle, but like in that range, like, I see what they saying. I mean, it's not that bad. But then again, I'm not a girl.
Okay.
I'm not.
So you're
dating,
more
so-
focused on the haircut than
Well, initial attraction. I mean, just to be specific, it's the haircut for me for sure.
okay.
Yeah. But I wouldn't want you to change that. You know, that's what you like.
I agree. I was just asking, just want to know.
Yeah.
Right? And now she's someone that's your type.
She's very beautiful, very good looking.
Thank you. Let's head back this way. We do still have an unpopped balloon. Let's have your name and age, please.
I am Brittany. I'm 28.
Hey, Brittany,
I
what do
am
you do?
28.
I am an office coordinator. I also am in school to become a sign language interpreter.
Nice.
All right, so Brittany, you still have your balloon
like she got an
unpopped.
attitude
Why
to her.
so?
I wanted to hear more information about you and get a chance to ask you some questions as well.
Cool, sounds good.
Sounds very
Yeah, do
intelligent.
you guys have any
too,
questions for
the
another?
way
Go
she
ahead.
talk.
Yes, do you have any children?
No, I don't have any children.
Okay. And what is your relationship like with your mom?
We get along very well. We talk every day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And what would you say you are looking for in a woman?
I like an easygoing woman, a woman that will not talk down on me, a woman that will not disrespect me. Someone with a good sense of humor.
And
don't
do you
ask-
provide a space where she can feel safe enough to not have to be combative or have to question what your motives are?
Yeah, I'm a very fun guy to be with.
Was she on this show before? I feel like it was a girl like that's similar to her, like the way she was talking and shit. I don't know. I'm bugging.
Along with everybody, but if you get to know me, I'm a good guy.
Okay, what do you mean by you don't get along with everyone?
Oh, because people don't give the chance. That's all.
Okay.
But those that give me the chance know I'm a good guy.
And do you have any felonies?
No, never before.
That's the hard questions.
No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Okay. And now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like how she looks good. She's beautiful.
Do you have any questions for her? She was throwing them all out. Oh, okay.
I love what you had to say, and I wanted to know. But overall, look, I need a taller man. I do. I like a taller man. I like a man who is at least like 6'2", minimum.
Yo, this shit is so funny, bro. My son he's about 6 feet. He's about 6 feet. He's about 6 feet, yeah, give or take. 2 inches. He's over 6 feet, bro. The average man is 5'9" in America, bro. If y'all want to find an average man that's over 6'2", bro, y'all gotta go out of America, bro. You know how to passport bros? Y'all need passport sisters. Now y'all go to like Africa, like Kenya, Sudan. You're gonna get a 7-foot king. You go to Germany. I mean, I might not like the white boys, you feel what I'm saying? But you go to like Scandinavia, all them places, the Vikings where they used to be at. Those some big ass niggas. Now, but in America specifically, the average height of a man is 5'9". I'm just trying to help y'all sisters out. Feel what I'm saying? Because when y'all be getting y'all think everybody King 6'8". Now everybody gonna be King 6'8".
I would like to hear what you had to say.
That's
Yes.
good.
Yes.
That's your preference. So.
Yes, that is my
That's a
preference.
preference, but
Nothing wrong with that.
And how tall are you?
it's gonna be
I'm
tough out here.
5'11". Some people say I look taller, but I'm 5'11".
See that I was off by an inch. I've been off by a lot today. Pause. Give or take. You look like he's 6 feet. 3 inches. 3 inches. You let my son rock. Go on a date at least. You wasn't just attracted to him. You probably just was attracted to him.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
All right, let's head on back. So that is all of the balloons
Tough for
popped,
my boy.
unfortunately. But
Hey,
thank
the
you so
first
much
guy.
for coming on. I'll
That's
take the
why,
mic.
too. Niggas ain't
Let's
letting
go ahead and
him
give it
rock.
up for him, ladies. Thank you. Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in.
Damn.
What's your name?
My name
It's 'cause
is
you
Jonas
light-skinned?
Tekeste.
Jonas, how old are you?
I'm 32 years young.
And what do you do?
I am a doctor of physical therapy, so if you guys have back pain or foot pain from those heels,
They heard that. No. Somebody was about to pop. Somebody else was about to pop. They said, doctor of physical therapy. They said, okay, I'm gonna keep my balloon. He's not that ugly, you know what I'm saying? He got that good hair. Like, they can stop. They can stop it when they see if you need anything and they hope. They're like, whoa, physical therapy? Okay.
you out. I'm a real estate investor. I also love
they
God.
definitely
Jesus
keep the
changed my
balloon
life.
down.
He set me
Amen.
free. He's why
the man of
I
God.
am this way. I'm super happy.
Gotta keep that balloon.
And I'm just looking for a woman to build a kingdom with and generational wealth with.
Okay, we love
Heard
that.
you.
So now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
I love to exercise. I love to travel. I love to learn as well.
Okay. And what are you looking for in a woman?
I'm looking for a woman who loves God and just who does have a nice career and also who is very nice on the inside as well.
All right. What are some of your
My son looked like he do TED Talks. He was the good career. What is a good career? I would like to tell people when having a career, you need to you feel me? You just
breakers?
Deal breakers, if she doesn't believe in God, if she just is inside of her home, and if she's not nice on the inside.
he got the same hairstyle as the
All
other
right,
dude.
we like that. So we
He
did
just
get
got
some
curly
pop
hair.
balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, your name and age.
I'm Brittany. I am 28.
Okay. And Brittany, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped my balloon just off of first glance. I wasn't a fan of the full outfit. It's very nice, but it just wasn't what I was looking for.
Okay. So now is Brittany someone that's your type?
Yeah, I think she's gorgeous, very nice hair, very nice dress, very nice heels.
Thank you.
I would say definitely yes.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah, he's
Here we got
he's
two more
definitely
pops down here.
good at
Your
sales.
name and
You could
age.
tell.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Honestly, I think you're dressed very nice. I love everything that you said. It was just off of initial attraction. It just
I wonder what he
kinda
is.
felt like
He
we
like
wouldn't match
East African or some
personalities.
shit.
I feel like you're very well spoken, and that's really, really good. I'm just looking for someone with a little bit, a little gangster lean in them.
Gangsta, hey.
Just a little bit, not too much, but yeah. Thank you.
Hey, back in the day before I knew Christ, I was a little bit like that, but I'm a changed
back
man.
in
That's
the
okay.
day. That's so funny. Where
appreciate
you
it though.
from?
Appreciate it. What's that?
Where are you from?
I live in Chicago, but I'm from East Africa.
Okay.
The country is called Eritrea.
Nice. You could tell. I just learned what Eritrea was. I remember I was at a club one time, like last year. Some shorty was on my body, and she was like, "You look East African." I'm like, I get that a lot. She's like, no. She said Eritrea first, and I'm like, oh, what that is? I thought like she was saying something else, like a drink or some shit. And then she was like, no, that's a place in East Africa. And I'm like, oh. It's like, what are you? I'm like, they got to go into specifics and shit.
Oh, that's
Super
awesome.
small country. Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
But you could tell, I was going to say,
No, she's someone that's your type.
Ethiopian.
I think she's gorgeous. She
That's
looks like
always
a
a
queen.
go-to.
I love the hair, love the beads.
Thank you. I
So yeah, I
appreciate
think she's
that.
gorgeous.
All right. Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age.
Deanna, and I'm 29.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
The initial attraction, I would say again the haircut, like specific.
Yeah, the
with
same
that, I'm
haircut. That's
sorry.
what I was
But
saying.
yeah, it would be the haircut for me. He has everything. It sounds like together. So yeah,
Okay. So what kind of haircut do you like? Like
low. I just need it low and all
fade.
around. Yeah, man.
Okay.
You know, just keep it simple. But
Oh, she
you know,
would
it looks
pop
good on
me.
him. But just for me, you know.
Got it.
Yeah.
And now she's someone that's your type.
I think she's gorgeous on the outside. It's not a heck yes, but she's fine. I'm sure she'll find another great man on the show, definitely.
Thank you.
Thank
He
you.
gotta start doing that hand
We
shit.
got one back
He
over
might get the
here.
other sex to be like,
Your name and age.
I'm Ashley, and I am 26.
Ashley, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just see us being like really good friends. Like that's all. Like you're very handsome. I love the way you talk. Like you have really good energy. Like that's why I feel like we should be like best friends. That's why.
Tell you, they're gonna be tight, bro. Like the first two niggas, they doing their thing. You feel what I'm saying? It's options. They got what, about 6 people that's gonna come out, 6 girls. So it's about probably like 6 guys coming out. So there's options. They got 4 more guys at least. So they like, well, he got a great career. I like his hair. He's very unique. He's from East Africa, but he kind of a square. I might get a thug that's a. They want a scientist thug to pop out. Like it's niggas out there though. It's very rare. Like once again, very rare. You're not gonna find a scientist thug just running around everywhere, bro. A doctor that changed his life around. Like that used to be in the streets and shit. Those are stories that's common. I mean, it's not common. It happens, but it's not common. Like
Only thing.
Okay.
You
So
know?
no romantic vibes.
No romantic vibes. Just like really good friends, and as well like we can grow together in Christ. You know, 'cause,
Amen.
You know, I love
Amen,
God.
sister. Love it.
Yeah.
All right. Is she someone that's your type?
She's definitely nice, the way she talks on the inside. And I'm also friends with a lot of people I do date eventually, because I think in a marriage it's good to first be best friends and then go, yeah.
That's
but hey,
very true.
if I'm not your cup of tea, that's all right. You'll find another great man.
you like Taj Mahal.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, Jonas, we've got 2 beautiful ladies left. Let's go ahead and ask them a question.
When you're stressed out or anxious, what are ways that you cope with it?
Okay. Let's start here. Name and age first, and then answer this question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. When I'm stressed out or anxious, I definitely pray. I have a very strong prayer life. I also have social groups from communities like that I built from church, so like small groups and stuff. I'll quickly text in a group message like, hey, what's going on, you know, but prayer first and foremost.
No, I noticed the fade taper is really out of style. Like, and it's crazy because I got a fade too. Like, I mean, I got hair, so like I get to like do different shit. Like, but I do wish I had full set of locks like on the side. Only great benefit though, I didn't really have to change my hats, and I had a lot of fire ass hats prior to having locks. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't have to like throw them shits out because feel me because the sides and shit. And I usually do the ponytail in the back, but I noticed the side taper was a thing. Like for a minute, niggas wanted to get the fade or like something like that was like close like on the bottom and up. That style is like low key not rocking. The girls like in the lower haircuts now, like the waves and shit, or like full set of hair type.
Okay. And what about over here? Your name and age first, and then answer this question.
My name's Ken Brianna, and I'm 26, and I would say how I cope with anxiety and being stressed out. Recently, I've been doing like tapping, like emotional freedom technique, just tapping. Or I'll just sometimes, if I'm anxious or overwhelmed, because I am a full-time doctorate student in naturopathic medicine, like sometimes it's a cry and then I'm good, or sometimes it's a walk, or sometimes it's a call my cousin, or sometimes it's a
right here.
call my sisters.
She a
But
doctor too.
yeah, I think that's how I say I would cope with it, or I go
Only way is
do a
you
workout, do some Pilates,
I'm just not
listen to some
initially
music,
attracted.
dance in the mirror, something like that. Yeah,
I try to give
some
him a shot.
self-care stuff. Yeah.
That's nice. And then what about for yourself? How do you deal with anxiety and all that?
Yeah, so very similar to both those answers. Definitely first prayer. Whenever I pray, it just gets away anxiety, gets away stress. I also like to exercise, go to the gym. I also talk to different friends on the phone as well.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 ways that I de-stress.
Okay. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What does love mean to you?
Ooh.
Deep, I know.
What
Deep,
does love
too
mean
deep,
to
too deep.
you? We'll start here this time.
My name
He
and
like he could do
age?
this.
Okay. What does love mean to me?
This is mad funny.
Okay.
She's looking at his soul.
It means
Why she's
everything.
looking at
I
him
think
like
it
that?
means I think love means a lot for different people, but I think for me it's like just accepting a person as they are, being open-minded with that person, not like trying to control that person and how they do things and such, or just loving them as they are. I mean, that's a huge question.
Yeah.
This is a tough question.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right. And what about over here?
Yeah, I agree. It's a loaded question. But to put it simply, I think that love is being there when it matters, So sticking it out for the long haul, that's through thick and thin, through arguments, through ups,
More
through
look at
downs.
her. She probably, I like. She's cute. I like
Yeah,
her.
that's the best way I can describe.
Do it.
Why, Jenna?
She saw she was looking at him like, I'm not really feeling him. I'm not really that attracted to him. I like everything about him, the idea of him, but she probably wasn't attracted because she was looking at him like, she was giving that look. She's cute. I think she's cute too, but I think it would be her and then the last one for me if I wasn't on here.
Ben?
I think that he's really attractive. It's just when I see him, I don't see like my man,
My man.
Yeah, I love what he does. I think he's attractive.
All right. Cool.
Cool.
Is she someone that's your type?
Definitely. The fact that she loves the Lord, you can make anything work. That's the number one thing. I think she's gorgeous. Her posture, her stance, her shoes. Look at those shoes. Those are fabulous shoes. Love them, sis.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. But like, it's certain things that he do. It's like, yo, bro, you might get the niggas that they don't like you, but hey, you feel me? That's probably what they do. They do it right after this episode. Like you gotta feel
now
me.
we've got
like,
our last lady over here. Do you have any questions for
one
him?
little thing, niggas can be like, yo.
I don't know. I kind of agree with what she said. Very attractive. I love your career. I'm also getting my doctorate, so I love that. It's just attraction-wise, I don't know, like friends, cool, talk a little bit, but
yeah, I knew it. I knew it was gonna happen.
Like, you know.
Okay.
So yeah,
So you're gonna pop your balloon?
I'm gonna pop.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. And, is she someone that's your type?
I think she's nice and respectful. She was kind. She's not feeling the like she was saying. That's all good, man. It's all.
Bro, I thought you was feeling your nerdy ass. Feel me? You was a cute nerd. Feel me? With the East African nerd. Like, what we doing? Now y'all good little vibe. What we doing? Like, hope not.
Yeah, no, I totally respect it. It's all good.
All right, sounds good. Thank you.
Cool, thanks, guys.
All right, well, that's
She's
all the
cute, too.
balloons
She's
popped,
cute, too.
unfortunately.
More
Thank you so much
looking
for
at her.
coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Okay, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. Good, how are you?
Pretty good. Yourself?
What's your name?
Hi, my name is Kevin.
Kevin. How old are you?
I'm 36 years old.
And what do you do?
Yeah, I'm an enterprise.
He said 36. They ain't pop. They attracted to my son. See, he got more of a. He got a fade. He still got a fade, but it's tapered more. So it's a difference between having it right here. So that's a lot of skin. See what I'm saying? They let him rock. The fade is coming a little bit more down. Like we back to them days. Where like a few years back, you probably let her the haircuts they had, they probably would have rocked.
Executive. I'm also an actor, and I have a family-owned business that sells Jamaican food and jerk chicken and jerk sauce.
Okay,
yeah.
You be cooking or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You gotta either dance or cook if you're Jamaican. You know what it is.
That's true. That is true.
Yeah. And what are some things you like to do for fun?
Yeah, I like to travel a lot. Like I've been to 12 countries in 2 years. The last 2 years. Nice. Like I was in Paris for the Olympics. I went to the gold medal game. Shout out to Steph Curry. He did amazing. We were born the same week, but he makes me feel like I'm not doing enough. Yeah, I like to box. I like to work out, box, play basketball.
That's crazy.
And
like
I'm in the tech space, so I like helping like people like kids actually go ahead and get in the tech space at all. Also, like, I don't know if you watched the game, but one of the main lines they said was, "You don't gotta sell drugs to live life like you sell drugs." And I like to tell kids that, and like to make sure that they like to get as much as possible out the world. You know,
okay.
tech.
Okay. Yeah. So now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
Oh, well, I'm not gonna lie. This, I feel like you all know there's a gender war going on out there. Like people talking about, oh yeah, men aren't doing this, women aren't doing this. I just want somebody that's willing to show up. Understand we both need to show up 100%. Don't think about what they're saying online. Actually, just come out straight up. Somebody willing to be a partner, and I just understand that. You know, it's not about what people say or what people are complaining about. Actually, take each other in and understand that, you know, we need to be our best selves looking forward.
Okay.
He bodied that. Yeah, that gender war shit is trash, bro. It is crazy, bro. A new nigga get popping every day off of some bullshit. They just set their camera up, put a suit on, talk about, yeah, I think the women here today don't do this. The modern day, the woman don't do this. A girl or this. Or a girl's side. It's like, bro, shut up, man.
So that's what you look for in a woman?
I look for that. Okay. I look for someone that's ambitious. I look for somebody that's ambitious. You know, like, I understand, like, even in a relationship, I got to be the best boyfriend, but then after that, I got to be the best husband, and then after that, I got to be the best father. Mm-hmm. So I look for someone that's going to try to be the best girlfriend, then I understand best wife, and then mother. Okay. So, you know, it's not just about being the same. It's about continuing to evolve and be better as best as possible.
I see. All right. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
Oh, my gosh. All right. So.
Got a list.
Oh, my God.
So, number one, just, like, don't be negative. Like, try to be solutions oriented. Don't try to talk about why stuff doesn't work. It's like, how can stuff work? You know, try to have a positive attitude like that. Number two, like, I'm not saying you got to be overly religious, but just like, don't be atheist. Like, don't say I don't believe in anything. And it's 2025. I gotta say this. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have to, but like, for the sake of my kids, our future kids that I don't have yet, please, because kids are brutal today. If you have something for a subscription for $9.95 to OnlyFans or something like that, where they can get made fun of at the lunch table, or I gotta actually, when someone toasts and says, hey, I know she'll make you happy, I gotta say, what do you mean by that? That's a problem for me. So I mean, I don't think that's a big ask, but in today, you just gotta ask that. So that's pretty much it.
Okay, all right.
He's not lying. Everything he would say is facts though, bro. It's like, he's not lying.
We got some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. All right, so we'll start over here. Your name and age?
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay. And Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped for a couple of reasons. They're very superficial, so it's nothing personal. Obviously, I don't know you, but it was the mismatch color jewelry, like that.
You mean the two-tone and the tennis string?
Yeah, I just don't like that combo. I don't know. I just don't like it. And then the shoes, and then also the height. Like those, like I said, those are very also like superficial things. I normally don't wear heels, but there I am. So in the occasion I do want to throw on heels, I kind of do want to be a little bit taller than my partner. But I do like everything you said. I think you're really funny, outgoing, and I think like your head is really on a good path. And
she probably don't got heels on.
Okay. So, obviously I have to ask, how tall are you?
5'11".
5'11". Yeah. Okay. How tall are you again?
I'm 5'6.5".
Once again, he's over the average height. 5'8", 5. It's actually, I think 5'8". I'm giving it an extra height, the extra inch, but it's actually 5'8", bro. The average man, bro, in America.
Oh, but I don't know. It's the heels and just the atmosphere off, like based off initial attraction, like you're fine. Don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like.
Yeah.
Oh, like that's why I'm looking for like. Yeah. But,
all right. Now, is she someone that's your type?
I could easily say that about all y'all too. Imagine somebody just crash out like, fuck out of here, yeah. All y'all niggas ain't like that, bro. Fuck out of here. Y'all ain't damn, ma, I need you. I need that. Like, nah, I don't. All y'all like, y'all cute, y'all fine. Like, mind you, none of that came out today. I was like, oh, I need that. Like, I'm looking at them more and more. I'm like, okay, they got cute little things about them. Feel me? Like the girl with the glasses. I'm loving her glasses. Feel me? But it's not one of those like, damn. Like if I'm coming out there, I'm like, all right, solid. But it ain't nice though. Woo! I needs that. Feel me? I like shit and I want it. It ain't none of that. So it he about to violate?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, he ain't violate.
And why not?
I don't know. It's just not the same thing you said. You said I'm fine, but my tongue wouldn't go as far as yours personally. That's all I can say.
Bro, I just finna say that niggas gonna say the same shit about you too, bro. Y'all niggas, it's not giving my man, nigga. It's not giving my shorty. Like you cute. Feel me? Or the hookup? Oh yeah. Feel me? Then that post nut clearly going like, I don't like this about her. I don't like that's her. That's her. Feel what I'm saying?
But it was still, you're attractive, but
she probably got a great personality.
Like you said, maybe I'm not just reeking for you. Mm-hmm. The energy is just not reeking for me the same way. Yeah. But you do look nice though. I like the hair and like the beads.
Thank you. I did it myself.
Oh, what? Yeah. What's up?
All right, thank you.
Yeah, he trying to go to He looking at her. He looking at her.
Your name is Deanna, and I'm 29.
He like, yeah, you pop. Really? Like, you was the one. She's cute. It's just with her. And see, that's what I'm saying. Everything with them is like, it's a cute thing about like her face card. She got the best face card. Body is. I'll get her in the gym. But her face card is she's cute. Even though she got a lot of makeup, face card is immaculate. I like her complexion too.
Right. Deanna, why did you end up popping your balloon?
So I end up popping because he resembles my uncle.
Oh.
Like
uncle's a fine man.
Yeah, my uncle's young. Me and him is not. We like close in age, but he said a lot of good things. He dressed nice, handsome, but he just reminds me of my uncle. So yeah.
Like look wise or personality?
Face. Yeah.
I see.
Where are you from?
Where am I from? I'm from New York.
Where are they from?
They're from Florida. Trinidad. They're like Trinidad.
I'm Jamaican. Maybe.
Okay, so
cousins. Makes sense.
All right. So his hair is fine. You didn't say the hair?
Well, I try to, deter from that, but, nothing's wrong with their hair. I just personally like lower cuts. But all of the guys have the same,
Okay.
But yeah, you're handsome. You said a lot of good things. You're dressed nice, so.
Thank you.
Nice. Now, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, you're Trinidadian too?
No, I'm black.
You're just black?
Yeah.
She looks nice. I like the contrast from your skin to the dress. It's a good choice today. You look nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's nice. She's tough.
All right, let's head on back. We have 4 beautiful ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
Yeah, so I got a good question. So we all know the love languages, and honestly, they're reversible to mean something to some people and not mean something to other people. What's your love language, and why do you think it's important to you? What's your explanation, if you were to explain it, why it's important to you?
I'm not gonna lie, this show taught me love language. Prior to this show, I don't know what the fuck that meant, bro. If Shorty would have asked me that shit, I popped on there, like, prior to watching this, I'd be like, love language? I don't know what the fuck the love language is. Feel me? Like,
okay, so what is your love language, and why is it important to them? Okay, let's start over here. Your name and age?
So my name is Ashley, and I am 26. My love language is acts of service, just because I feel like that's what makes me feel like I'm cared for. You know, you're attentive and, just nurturing. I just love like the little things of, the service, like holding the door, tying my shoe, stuff like that, So,
both girls are like they smell hella bug.
Name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, I'm Brittany. I'm 28. I kind of piggyback off of what she says. I do like acts of service, but to say something different, I would say quality time. I'm really big on spending time with someone, not all the time, but when we do spend time together, being present in that moment and being really together.
Okay. Your name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, my name is Vanessa. I'm 27. My love language is quality time. I really enjoy spending time with my partner, and I feel like being in person is really how you have a chance to develop the relationship. So yeah, I'm really looking for a partner.
Name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Ken Brianna, and I'm 26. Top 3 love languages are, number 1 is words of affirmation. Just a little, you look good. Like, oh, you did that. Like, oh, thanks, babe, for that. Just something to, Also, quality time, of course. I love spending time with anybody that I care about, for real. And physical touch. And then it's not a love language, but food, feed me, please.
Yeah. He did say he cooks.
Yeah. All of that. But yeah.
Right. Cool. Thank you. And we did get a pop balloon over here. Why'd you end up popping?
Hi, my name is Vanessa, and I'm 27. I ended up popping. I really like that you're in sales. I'm also in technology sales, and so that's something that I connected with you on. Also, you giving back to children. I also sit on a junior executive board, giving back to children. So those are things I connected with you on. Honestly, initially, I wasn't sure. I wanted to hear more about like what you do and like the answers to your own questions. I just felt like I was holding on to the balloon because I couldn't find a reason. So I don't want to make anything up. I think you're an attractive man. I like what you do. I like your jacket. Yeah.
Okay. So now, is she someone that's your type?
God, she like
you have a gap just like my mother, honestly. And I'm not gonna, it's a good thing. It's very homely. But I like your colors. You look nice.
One thing I would say, and I'm happy he said it like that. He's good at like going on to the next level with his But one thing about gaps is certain girls could pull it off. I don't know how to describe that. Like certain girls know how to pull that off. She know how to pull it off because I seen the gap too. But like I said, she's probably like top 2 on it. I think she's really pretty. So I think the gap. Some people you be like, yeah, you got a gap, but
I mean, well, just look. We're talking about just looking at her, right? Yeah, she looks.
Or off what you heard, whatever it is for you, if that would make her your type, if not, if she's not.
I mean, well, just looking at you, you're fine. I honestly, I love gaps because it just reminds me of the first person I've ever saw. But honestly, your reason, I'm always curious to just people's decision-making capabilities. I have no idea what you just said.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'll take it. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm just like kind of nervous because like I haven't done this. Whatever. Can I have my balloon back?
Oh.
Can I have my balloon back? I want to hear more. Okay. I'm just like I don't want to make the wrong decision.
He's attracted to her because on that note, but I don't care, bro. I don't care if you fire, bro. I'm popping, bro. Y'all want my balloon back? I'd be like, word, got your balloon back. Yeah. Pop, fuck out of here, bro. We not doing that, bro. You just finished saying initially you didn't know. So, and your gut feeling, you didn't, you probably not really feeling son. You feel what I'm saying? But once he said the gap shit, she's like, he liked my gap. You know what I mean? So she was like, I need that balloon back. What we doing, bro?
Up here, I'm like, oh, should I pop or not? Okay,
let's get her balloon back. Good, hand it on over to her.
It's your life. I mean, all your job is to be sure about life. That's it to me. Like, whenever you make a decision, just stand by it. If you can't stand by it, that's all I want people to do. Whatever y'all do, just stand by it.
I definitely stand by. I'm somebody that when I make a decision, I I have very little like room. I make a decision quickly, but like when it comes to love, I feel like there's so many games that are played like in relationships and stuff. So it's like, should I, So yeah, this is a new experience.
The thing about this show though, and it's y'all niggas be overthinking shit, bro. Like, my nigga, it's a show, bro. If you're attracted to the person, like if you're not attracted to the person at all, okay, pop. But y'all niggas, y'all just trying to find y'all soulmate in the first 10 minutes of meeting somebody on this shit, bro. If you attracted to the guy, you like his answers, fill him out, go on a date, feel me? The show's done in the middle of the day, feel what I'm saying? So like at nighttime, y'all go out, feel me? Go get some drinks, or if y'all not into that type of time, feel me? Y'all go, it's Arizona, it's hot. So y'all could go nice little walk, feel me? You do a lot of things. You're not gonna find your soulmate in that same. Now in that night when you go on that date, you probably, okay, I'm not really gonna call this nigga back.
Bear with me. I hope you didn't take offense to that. No, let's continue.
Okay. All right, head on back this way. Yeah. Okay, so I'm now gonna hand you a pick.
Yeah. Thank you.
There you go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have you pop one balloon.
Okay.
Oh.
Look at the swerve.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He looks good. I like your career. I like that you give back to the community. I liked everything that you were saying. That's it.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping hers?
First of all, you're gorgeous. I loved it. You look like Whitley Gilbert from a different world. A Jasmine Guy. That's her real name. Your reasons for... The reason I just wanted to honestly, when I asked that question, the reason I asked that is just to see like how deep was it. You were just like,
I didn't answer the second part.
You were just like, I like to just get complimented. You were like words of affirmation, or I like to just see things. They actually wanted the details of, quality times means presence. They said what it meant. Okay. Yours was honestly so surface level. It didn't actually meant deeply in your heart what it meant to you. So in this situation, it's really just about like just being deeper within surface level, and just your answer at this point and what you just presented, that's what it was. It was just pretty surface level. They really went to what it meant to them, why it meant to them, and why they want to continue to have that. Yeah.
I respect it.
All right. Thank you. Okay, let's head on back. We've got 3 beautiful ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Yeah. Who was your top 3 female role models growing up, and why?
3 is
okay. Let's start there and come back. All right, let's hear from you.
Okay, this is easy. Number 1, Omarosa Manigault Newman. The reason why is because she's bold, she's confident, she's unapologetic. She's just so sharp, and I just love her. Secondly, Oprah Winfrey. I kind of grew up seeing bits of her talk show, and again, unapologetic, powerful Black woman. Thirdly,
my mom. Your mom? Ooh. No mom?
I would say my mother. Yeah, I would say my mother.
Come on, man. She gave birth to
again,
you, man.
Strong, beautiful, confident. The epitome of what it means to be a Black woman. So
you wouldn't even be here today. You wouldn't be on this show.
Okay, what about over here?
Represent your mom.
I would say Madam C.J. Walker. She's the reason why, we're confident enough to wear our hair and do different things with our hair products and everything like that. And especially now, since, for a while we weren't even allowed to wear our hair out, that's a big deal. That confidence, building that confidence.
She definitely was on the show before. I remember her talk, the way she talked.
Of course. If we can add our parents to that, my mom is the one that helped build the confidence within me, and also taught me that, especially with the way the world is today, there's a time where you can take a back seat. You don't have to always be the strong Black woman. Thank you. You don't always have to be that. You can sit down and let that man lead as long as he is a leader, and that's something that my mom taught me. And then I would also say, it's going to sound kind of silly, but I guess since we're talking about growing up, I'd
Kim
say maybe
Kardashian,
even,
imagine.
I hate to say this, Raven Simone. I used to love, that's so Raven. We're talking about as growing up, right? So as a child, we have similar personalities. We have big personalities, and I used to always picture myself being someone who can walk into a room and be able to grab a present. And that's what I learned just as a child watching TV and seeing like, oh, look, there's someone that looks like me, and she's also confident in herself. So from her Disney Channel days, I really did enjoy the message that she put out to little girls.
Thank you. And what about over here?
Solid.
So first, I would say my mom. She has always been, my role model. I always look up to her. She is like the true definition of a trophy wife, an amazing mother. Like that's exactly how I want to be. So I do look up to her. I do look up to Beyonce. That's my girl. Beyonce, her songs just gave me the confidence. I just love listening to her. She just brings the light out in me when I listen to her songs. And then Keke Palmer, she has always been that girl since younger, older, now. Like she has such an inspiring story. Like I always watch all her interviews and everything. I would love to meet her. So those three for sure.
All right, nice. Okay, it is time to pop. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon. Oh, you dropped it.
Probably.
Okay, there you go. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon.
Can you ask about mine?
You want the ladies to hear about your role models. Okay, go ahead.
He was prepared.
Well, go ahead. Let's let them hear your role models.
Oh yeah, growing up, I would say honestly, I asked you for three. I knew one of y'all was going to be your mom. Definitely. So I had a feeling. So I said I really wanted to know two. So one is definitely my dad. The only reason why I had the confidence I have is because he said, "Yo, Kevin, you're handsome. Kevin, you can do that." And I know a lot of guys don't have that father presence, but just that makes me want to do that for somebody else one day. The second is Kobe Bryant. Just how he was never a victim. He just works hard no matter what. It doesn't matter what the obstacle. And third, I believe this guy is the messiah for black kids everywhere and doesn't get enough credit, is Will Smith. Like, honestly, no one, he made us know that to be liked by women, you don't have to be a thug. You don't have to be grimy or just tough.
I like this guy.
He's a hood dude, but still respected by the hood dudes that doesn't act like a hood dude.
The reason why Will Smith was really that nigga, bro, or it still is that. I'm not gonna give respect because that's one of the niggas I looked up to too. That's why I respect what he's saying. Is just what he just finished saying. Like he's from the hood. You feel what I'm saying? But he gave off that energy where white people gonna like him, Asian people gonna like him, Indian people gonna like him because he's just full of charisma. You feel what I'm saying? And as a black kid growing up, you feel me? I was a baby when that shit was on, but watching the reruns and shit as a kid growing up, seeing, oh, bro, this nigga is mad fucking cool, bro. Literally, and that's a representation of me because I'm like, yo, bro, I want to be like that, bro. That's why I want to get jiggy and get fly to this day because of that man, bro. So I like it. Everything he said, bro. His whole presentation about him, he doing his thing, bro. He's doing his thing.
He's a guy that's
regardless
fresh.
if he find any shorties,
and he's a guy that plays ball. That's really all black kids want to do. I felt in my generation, play ball, get women, and look cool.
And that was him, yeah.
And honestly, he did that, and it really helped me. And I feel like a lot of my other friends realized we could just be educated, be yourself, and don't really got to go to the corner. So, well, I respect you for that.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's good to hear that from you. So it is now time to pop a balloon.
That's why I hurt my soul these last few years with the shit that been going on with him. He's still a legend, though.
First of all, these are my top 3 colors I love to wear. I just want to let this.
I know. They look so good.
Probably because she was unsure.
So we saw you did get your balloon back. And so what made you ask for it back and what made you hang on to it?
I think that when I considered the reason why I popped initially, it might have just been fear or uncertainty. And so I wanted to give him a chance to show me more.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
There's nothing wrong with you at all.
She's just
Thank you for the
undecided.
second life. I appreciate it. I feel like Mario. But honestly, it was really just a comparison. Like, your answer was a 9.8, theirs was a 10. Sorry. Like, honestly, about their answers, those are there's a hidden agenda behind those. They love people that are unapologetically themselves. Keke Palmer is unapologetically herself. Raven-Symoné's unapologetic. Even in the shows, that's what they did. They want to just be themselves and move forward. They don't care what they want to talk about. Yours was, which I still do respect, which was very business-oriented and being a strong, considerate woman. But I still don't know how Oprah is in a relationship. And I don't know how Madam CJ is in a relationship. She seems like she works so hard. But I can imagine how Keke is a little... Keke has some things to worry about, but either way, Keke's gonna be Keke, and Raven's gonna be Raven, and the fact that Beyonce's gonna be Beyonce, and they work hard, they're apologetic to themselves, and their art's appreciated. So I just saw that. That's really what I wanted. Yours was.
I mean, if you going by that, bro, like, you can't really go off of that, bro. Because me, bro, niggas I look up to growing up, bro. I just finished saying Will Smith, he done doing a lot of shit that I definitely wouldn't be doing. And I don't even want to say this, but Ye's my biggest idol, bro. And you see what the fuck this nigga doing, bro. So if I said that shit, Shorty went, oh no, he's off the hinge. Pop. Nigga, so I can't even go over it. I can't even agree with that with you, my brother. I can't even agree with you that these niggas painted the picture for me like, okay, this is how an individual would be like respected and looked at as cool, or looked at as praise of their work and shit or what they do. But as a whole, like, nigga, I don't want to be these niggas. Like, these niggas I looked up to, but at the end of the day, I'm me. So, like, you saying that, it's like, bro, she damn sure don't know Madam CJ. Well, we don't know anything about her, bro. She wasn't in none of our generations. Like, she was dead way beyond when we was born. So, like, nigga, she's just looking at, like, okay, she did this, she did that. Oh, yeah, I want to be courageous and do this in the future. But, yeah, I can't agree with that. That's the only thing I can't agree with him on this.
Actually, it matches your reason for not popping, because it was for business reasons and wanting to hear more I want. And those are what those two people do, which they're very business-oriented and want to keep getting stuff. So, I know I said a lot, but yeah. yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay. I mean,
9.8 though.
I mean, personally, I like my answers, but I understand when you explain it, there was psychology behind your answer, which, I mean, I can't be mad at. Who I am is who I am, and I answered honestly. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It was psychology behind it.
Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy?
Why she look so mad? The one in the white.
Yeah. Okay. So, like, what is your relationship with God? Like, do you go, like, to church every Sunday, or is it just, like, every once in a while, or do you read, go to Bible study, or whatever?
Yeah, for sure. I pray every day, at least 4 times a day. If I don't go to church, I try to stream it. To me, like, going to church is like going to the gym. Like, I feel like you can always do more. I want to do more. Even if I would rate myself as a 7, I think I need to be a 10. So I think I'm good. I still pray every day, but I think the room for being in small groups and, like, not just hearing the pastor, but actually hearing about real life situations in little groups could be better. That's how I feel personally. I could do better as accountability that I think I'm messing up and could be a little better with. But still, the vision is there. I want to be better. But I right now, like, yeah, like, I hold him in everything I do. I pray about every decision I make, and yeah, like, I want my kids to do the same.
Any questions here?
Yes. What are your views on traditional relationships, or what do you think a traditional relationship will look like?
Oh my gosh. Can you unpack that a little bit more?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm asking, would you want a relationship, let's say, like your mother would have had with her husband, or are you more along the lines of how dating is today, where it's a lot of meet me halfway, there's a lot more both of us being the present and holding the household down, as opposed to, let's say, someone back in the years ago?
Right. So I want to say, first of all, this question is probably one of the hardest questions you can ask, because the truth is, the only reason why I feel like the answer is changed is because of women. They've been better than they've ever been. Like, before, it's easy to tell a woman stay at home when all you can do is stay home.
That's true.
They used to tell you guys you can't even vote because we don't believe that you have the brain to vote.
And
they used to tell you that you can't you stay in the house because you can't actually provide anything when everything was labor.
I need this nigga on my debate team, bro. His answers has been cooking, feel me? I mean, he was fishing in our last one, but we seen it was because of psychology. He was like, he spent it off of OAC. That was probably why you popped. So he's thinking, feel me? I need this nigga on my debate team.
Now, the truth is, like, even though I've been raised, you know, especially as Jamaican, like, understanding and expecting to be the provider and do that, I do understand that you guys have more than you ever have. You guys have more opportunity than you ever had. And if you want to seek that opportunity, maybe I need to take care of the kids more. maybe I need to.
Are you saying that that's something that you'd be okay with? Let's say,
cause
you're married to a lawyer. Would you be a stay-at-home dad? Because she.
Yeah, bro. No, I mean, honestly speaking, nowadays, bro, it's all about, like, just for the saying, like, the camaraderie, bro. Because, you know, at the end of the day, bro, job is a job, bro. I always say this shit, bro. Like, your businesses could be doing, you could be self-employed and shit. That 1 month, that shit don't hit. But yet, your wife, your lovely wife, like, she's just finna say a lawyer or some shit. Yeah, I'm gonna take on the role of taking the kids to school, going grocery shopping until I could get back on my feet, doing the shit. Cause at the end of the day, man, as a man, you do want to be a provider, but that should be always what you want to do. But like, shit happens where like, when that goes like that 50-50 shit, is that's what we really mean by that. It's just not unless you're a what do they say, a professional hobosexual,
be able to provide what she needs in the household.
First of all, stay-at-home dad is like, home all the time is crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
Home all the time is crazy, but at the same time, that's what I'm saying. Like, I hope women realize this question exists because you guys are better. I mean, it's not because of we're worse. We probably got worse, but we may be worse because we got to deal with you guys getting better. Some guys. So even if you think we're trash now, we've always been trash. You could just see it because you're here now. Yeah. But I'm saying is that those women that do, like you said, that are lawyer, businesswomen, they have a reputation, almost just like having a kid is neglecting their man because of that. But I just want to let you know I prepare for that. That's half of the reason I make the money I make or have the schedule I have is because I understand that could be a possibility, but let's work on it together. I still want to see that together. I want to see a dynamic together. Like, I'm going to support you, but don't leave me at home looking like, yo, I just gave up every possibility I have for some woman I'll never see. Like, because I wouldn't do that to you. And that's the only reason why I want to do that. I don't care what I'm doing, because guess what? You could give me a better potential than any job could give me. Because I'm not going to lie, like, my dad did pass away on a Sunday. On Monday, they came to pick up the company car. Mm-hmm. So I think about that every day. So whatever you're working for, that could happen to you. But guess who lives through him? Me and my brother. So that's how I feel about you. So as long as that dynamic is worked on, is there, we're good.
Cooking. His answers is on point.
Okay.
That's a sharp young brother.
But it is time to pop.
Yeah.
Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop one balloon. I know this is a tough part.
Be a tough one because they both give good answers. They both feeling.
Me and my brother used to play Ninja Turtles every day, and I was Leonardo he wore blue. But this makes sense because I was Michelangelo. You know what Michelangelo wore?
What he wears?
Orange.
Oh. Okay. We'll be right back, sis. All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I like what he was saying. I mean, he's really seems like a really good guy, well-spoken, very handsome, like got a lot going for himself. So, you know, that's my type.
He saved them. He said that I said, like, when he came out, they was feeling him, but like his answers, bro, you see they was glowing more and more when he was talking, especially her. Like, she's like my son. I said I need this nigga on my debate team. This nigga.
And then, so obviously we heard you said you picked her because of the color, but is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful. I loved everything you said. Honestly, quality time is so both of you guys, I love the fact that you appreciated that, because quality time is my favorite, because like I've had pesos, I've had dollars, I've had pounds, but the one currency you can't ever get back is time. And that's why I know that when somebody gives that to me, I got to show you why it's worth it. And the fact that you guys were talking about present, that was amazing to me. I loved it. And the fact that I felt like you guys could show up was why you were the last two. But you're definitely my type. You look very nice. The melanin is amazing.
Thank you.
The melanin is melanin.
Sounds good. Well, let me have you step on back over there. Come on up here with us, Brittany. Come on up. I'll have you stand here. Yes. All right. Any final question between the two of you before we determine if we got a match?
Yes.
Just one, guys. One.
Okay.
Yes.
Felonies, do you have any? I have to check.
Nah, I don't have any felonies.
Okay.
Okay. Are you good?
I got a question.
Go ahead.
What do you do? What do you do for a living, and where do you live?
Where do I live?
Yeah.
Or what do I do and where do I live?
Yeah.
I live here, I live in Phoenix, Arizona. And I am an office coordinator. Right now, I am currently of a school, and currently I'm in school to become a sign language interpreter. So once I'm finished with that, then that will be my career.
Okay, great. Do you plan on like establishing and creating a family in Phoenix? Like, how does that look? What do you plan on your plans?
I do like the weather out here, but no, I think if anything, I would probably buy property here, and then I would like to live somewhere that has a little bit more of a season change. Not very much. I don't like snow, but other than that, yeah.
Okay.
From New York, right?
I told y'all have one up here. Okay. So my final question, is it a yes for you for him?
Yeah, I'd say it's a yes. I like your answers and what you had to say. I'm interested to get to know you more.
Okay. And is it a yes for you for her?
Can I tell her where I live to see? I got to see if she changed her mind.
Go ahead.
Does that matter? If it doesn't matter,
What did you say?
If where he lives will change your mind.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I live in New York.
A little far, but no, not necessarily. I've been to New York, so that's not. It depends on if we have a real connection. Then maybe I'll come out and see you, or maybe you can come back out here.
Because she was saying that the snow was an issue. It snows over here sometimes. I mean, but it's New York, so she probably like New York. Feel me? Like,
okay.
It's
Let me
New
ask
York.
you again then. Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes. Yeah, I did say I would only come to Phoenix if Charles Barkley came back to the Suns, but I would definitely do it for you.
Okay, thank you.
That's a yes?
Yes, that's a yes.
We got a match. I'll take the mic. All right, get your girl. You guys can go on up. Yeah, go ahead. Make some noise for them, ladies.
Yeah, our son was on point, bro. I nigga he come to play, bro. Answers was on point, bro. I said analogies was on point too. He's like the Ninja Turtle shit. I'm like, oh yeah, so that okay, I know definitely gonna pop on like. Nah, I like this one in the rap, bro. G.O.D.
At BM Pro Media, Cherry captures into story.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My name's Jonathan.
Jonathan, how old are you?
I am 35.
And what do you do?
I'm in sales and design for lighting control systems. So when you think of sporting arenas, any type of commercial space, anything like that, I'm designing the lighting and fixtures behind that.
Wow, that's exciting. What are some things you like to do for fun?
So speaking of sports, I do a lot of sporting events. I live in Georgia, outside of Atlanta area, so I do a lot of Braves games, the Hawks, Falcons, anything like that. You can catch me in any of those games. When I'm not doing that, I have some free time. I like to travel, spend quality time with my family and friends.
Okay. And now, what are some things you look for in a woman?
I need a woman who is ambitious.
Notice they not popping. I'm telling you, bro, it's always this effect. This nigga's shorter than all of them. I didn't just finish saying he's about 5'9". Yeah, he's 5'9". He's 5'9". He's average height. Remember, they all popped on other homies. But look. Granted, it was saving him right now. It's more tapered. It's more tapered now. He got like a tape up pretty much now. Every guy's getting lower and lower. First guy, his fate was right here. It's getting lower and lower. So okay. But he's short, so that's why I'm like, they let him rock. They let him rock.
Self-aware, sure of herself, just loving and caring, things of that nature. You know, when I think about a future and a family, you know, and can communicate effectively.
Okay, and what are some deal breakers?
Multiple kids.
Okay.
Toxic. anyone who is superficial, always putting on a facade for social media or anything like that. So I just need something authentic, genuine.
Okay. All right, cool. So we have not. Oh, all right.
Why she pop? Yo, she don't want to be here, bro. Who made you mad? I think that comment the nigga said for me, like, man, you alright, bro. Ever since he gave that answer, bro, she been moping around and shit. Like, yo, liven up, man, like liven up. You know, a little smile on your face.
Go on over there. Okay,
there we
your
go. There
name
we
and
go.
age.
I'm Janine. I'm 28.
Okay, Janine, why did you end up popping your balloon?
The height.
Again, for a couple of reasons. It was the hair. I just don't feel like you take care of it very well. Maybe like pick it out and like use a little sponge thing to add some curls. I think I add a little bit of texture. It was the jacket with the outfit, and the jacket with the shoes kind of threw me off a little bit, but it's okay. And then the third thing is you kind of look like one of my cousins, TJ, shout out. I don't know what it is about you, because like it's not that you look like him, but something about you just reminds me of him, and I can't really put my finger on it, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right, cool. Now, is she someone that's your type?
Not my standard cup of tea, but I mean, you look nice. You look nice. I do like your hair. Maybe you could have helped me with mine, but it's all good.
Thank you.
No problem.
Thank you. I mean, she could have helped you. She does hair.
Exactly.
All right, so we've got 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
I guess my main question is, what are your family dynamics like with your mother and father and just family in general, and how does that play a role or affect your relationships?
Okay, we'll start there and come back. Okay, name and age and the answer to his question.
My name is Deanna, and I'm 29. And I have a good family dynamic. I'm close with my mom and my dad. My dad lives far away in Florida, but we're still close. I have a big family.
She
My mom
said
has a lot of
she
siblings.
black? She do
I have
look like
2
she
siblings
Trini.
myself, so very good, very close.
Or some type of Caribbean.
Over here, name and age and answer to his question.
My name's Kinbrianna, and I'm 26. Also, again, I'm very close to my family. We have a group chat. I mean, we're talking every other day. So, yeah, we're really important. Yeah.
Nice.
Your name and age and the answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm 27. So the first part was explain the family dynamics. Then what was the second part?
Just how does that play a role in your relationships and building?
How does that play a role in my relationships? So to start with, I'm very close with my family. I talk with my mom and dad daily, even like across platforms, sending memes on social media and stuff like that. How it plays a role in my relationships, I lean on my family for relationship advice sometimes. Definitely like asking my dad and stuff like that. So maybe how it plays a role in my relationship dynamics, leaning on my family for like consultation. Somebody that has a tribe and is accountable to someone like a father figure or even like a mentor, that's going to be very important for me because that's something that I have for myself.
Nice.
And over here, name and age and answer to his question.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm 26.
She look like a
So
Ashley.
to answer your question, I'm really close with my parents, my whole family. We're all very close. I view, my mom and dad's relationship, like I love their relationship. They've been married for 20 plus years. So I know what it's like to be in a happy home. And that's something that I really want to live like when I'm older and I have my own family. So, they really set the standards for that. So, yeah.
Nice.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to hand you a pick.
Okay.
There you go. Hang on to that. And I'm going to have you pop 1 balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead.
He might even be 5'8". Now I'm looking at him.
All right, so why'd you have
like
your balloon
the
unpopped?
nerdy cute girl?
I liked everything he was saying. He looks well. The only thing I was just trying to hear more of what you had to say. The age gap, I'm 26, you're 35, 10 years is like push for me, but I wanted to hear you out.
Okay.
Thanks.
And now why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Well, that was the primary reason that I popped, due to the age. So, just the age gap. Other than that.
She's around the same age too, yeah. I was going to say that.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. Let's head on back over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
The average age like 28.
It was just, we do have an age gap as well. I'm 26, you're 35. But you're really nice. Like, I like everything that you said and, the questions you asked. Seems like, you have a lot going for yourself. But, I just don't see us, being compatible and things like that.
All right.
Understand that.
And what about over here? Is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, I do find her attractive. Yes, I do find her attractive. She is someone that I would talk to, but I understand that.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What is a fun/romantic date for you?
Okay, we'll start here. What is a fun/romantic date for you?
I would say I'm really social. So I like to get out and kind of be in the mix. So maybe like an art show, where we can talk with the artists and, just kind of enjoy, art in different mediums. There's a lot of things like that in Dallas. So I attend a lot of social networking events like that also combine art and stuff. So maybe going to one of those with my partner. Yeah.
Nice. Let's go down over here. All right, let's hear from you.
A fun date would be probably like paintballing or something that I can just be active. We can be active. Romantic, I would probably say just a nice dinner, being able to talk, maybe not having our phones, something like that.
Awesome. Okay. And then, while we're here, any questions for him?
You said somebody that has multiple kids. How is somebody with one kid?
Oh, she has one kid?
I am open to that.
I don't know. That seemed a little skeptical.
Oh, as I stated, it's multiple. One.
So what's what? Okay.
Bro, you making it too complicated. He's saying he's open to it, meaning that's not ideal. He probably doesn't have no kids. So for me, I'm in the same range right now. I'm getting older, so I understand. Like, if I talk to a girl 9 times out of 10, they might have a kid. But now if you got 5 kids, bro, what we doing? 1, okay. Feel me? You're very gorgeous, so I take you out. We feeling the vibe. We doing this, that, and the third. Cool. Ideally, I hope you not no kids. You feel what I'm saying? I hope you got no kids, but you got 1. All right, cool. Feel me? Taking a liking to him. Cool. Then we probably have kids of our own. Cool. You doing too much. She on the escape there like, you don't want me because I got a kid. No, it's not.
Word the question. So yeah, what is it about? You have no kids?
I have no kids.
Okay.
And that's truly the only reason. But like I said, if you have multiple, and that's a no deal. I mean, a deal breaker. But 1, I'm open to that. I mean, because I am older. We're getting older, so.
Yeah,
you say you're how old again?
I'm 35.
35. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah, for now.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the hard part of relating of dating older, bro. As you get older, especially in your 30s, bro, it's like, cause in your 20s, it's like, okay, if you 24, 25, you date shorty with a kid. Oh yeah, I definitely ain't fucking with this shorty. She got 2 kids. She 25. Yeah, she a dub. She dub. But nigga, when you get 35, you like. She got 2 kids. Shit, bro. It started getting hard. Like,
all right. Any questions over here?
Can you answer your question?
As far as both family dynamics or
sure, yeah.
Well, I have a strong family dynamic. Both of my parents are still together. They're actually having their 50th wedding anniversary this year.
Wow.
So,
right.
I've had a great example of, structure and what it is to build and grow together. So, thankful to them for that. So it just makes me, want that the same for myself. As far as a fun romantic date, I'm a spontaneous guy. So, I'm open to everything. First date, I'm more of a traditional guy. Let's, have dinner, maybe do a speakeasy lounge, something like that. If we're together, hey, we can just hop on a jet, plane. Not, I'm saying jet or plane, but we can take a flight for the weekend, or hey, we can get in the car and drive somewhere. So like I said, I love to travel. So it's just spontaneous, and whatever you and I enjoy together, we're going to do it.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you. Let's head on back. So we are down to our final two. Okay. It is time to pop a balloon. Whenever you're ready, go ahead and pop that one balloon.
And no more questions.
Do you got one, Bruin?
No, just where do you live? I know she said Dallas.
Okay.
Where do you live? Oh.
So you're in Dallas. Where do you live?
I'm in New York.
New York. Yeah. Okay. And where are you?
Georgia.
Georgia. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of my. It's one of my talents. She from New York too.
Okay.
That would have been perfect for me. Okay. Pretty
awesome.
too.
So I assume no one has an issue with long distance.
Guess not.
Start with.
They sure don't.
She's closer, right? Wouldn't you? Yeah, I was gonna say she's closer.
Oh.
Okay, so
he's from Atlanta, right?
Here. Why did you have your balloon
Georgia?
unpop?
I like the things that he was saying and just kind of hearing them out. I kind of was popping soon for everybody, so just giving him a fair shot.
Okay.
No, you give him a shot because you know he's the last nigga, the last guy. We know about y'all. Yeah, we know this game. We know this game because everything y'all was saying. Oh, he's short. Now granted, the thing that saved him, because remember everybody wasn't liking the fades early. He got a tape up. He the only one with a tape up. It's a high tape up. I mean, almost a fade, but that shit is saving him. Feel me? But short, everything I was saying that I was keeping y'all balloon because he the last guy. Y'all want to fill him out. Feel me? Get a little bit more camera time. Oh, I know about you. You want to get some more camera time. Fuck out of here, bro. That happens all the time. Like, it happens at least 70% of these shows, bro. We know, bro.
And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I mean, ultimately, it is the one kid,
Yeah, rightfully so.
Okay. All right, thank you.
Let's
come up to the front. Come on up here with us.
Little Aiden and shit.
Guys, any final question between the two of you before we determine if we have a match?
So it's really important to me that my partner is someone who is dependable. It's not afraid of commitment. I love that you said that one of your kind of models for a relationship is your parents because they've been together for so long. In your life, maybe even in work, like what are some instances like where you're dependent on or like, yeah, where you're dependent on or like have a little more responsibility? Like,
okay. An example of that right now, in my current job, I had a few people who left or, left the company. So right now it is really on my shoulders to carry my team and lead my team. So right now, they're depending on me to lead and, rebuild the department. So at this time right now, I would say my career is where I'm doing that. But also with my family, niece and nephew, brothers, I'm the youngest of two siblings. And ironically, I think everyone looks to me for a lot of things. So, I'm always there for them. And I have a big family and, we're just a close-knit family who sticks beside each other.
Sounds like cool,
we're just
wholesome
always
guy.
there for one
He's
another.
just nervous right now.
How I was raised.
okay.
Okay, you good?
I am good.
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
No. I mean, we didn't talk about it, but no kids either, or do you have kids? Yeah, so.
You don't have any kids?
No,
okay.
I do not.
Okay. Well, let me ask my final question then, y'all.
Okay.
Is it a yes for you for him?
It's a yes for me.
And is it a yes for you for her?
It's a yes for me.
We got a match.
Fine. At least two.
I'll take
That's
the
what
mic.
we
Go ahead and get your
these women
girl.
episodes.
Make some noise for them, ladies. Thank you, everyone.
Look, last person, last guy. Yeah. I give niggas the benefit of the doubt with the last one, bro. I ain't gonna lie though. Last few women lines though, they was letting niggas rock. Feel me? So I do give them kudos to that. But most of the time, yeah, y'all gonna pop off rip. Oh, pop. Wait. How many guys? Okay, 6 of us today. This is the 5th guy. This is the 6th guy. Oh, it's the last one. Oh yeah, let me fill him out. Damn, I was kind of feeling the first guy. Should have let the first guy rock, but it is what it is, man. Great episode.